Hi everybody, how is it going? Welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is well. Thank you guys for clicking on my video. Thank you so much. Please subscribe as you all come in. Remember to subscribe, like and share if you can. And also you are free to leave comments in the comment section below. Just make the comments respectful towards myself and towards others. Any bullies, any trolls, or anything ugly, it will be blocked. Subscribe everybody as you come in. Subscribe, like and share. And yeah, remember I always say I do love to listen to read all of your comments. All right, do let me know your time zones, where you are watching this video, this live stream from. So subscribe people, subscribe, okay, and like my video as well, and then share. So guys, I'm just gonna wait for viewers to come in because I'm not gonna be having this conversation on my own. So yeah, and I just would like to take this opportunity to quickly thank my new subscribers. Thank you so much guys, and you are welcome on this platform. Thank you so much. So guys, yeah, as you can see guys, the title of this video is day 6 of my water fast. So this part of my water fast ends tomorrow. Okay, so if you're one of those shy people that really did indeed join my water fast, so probably you are ending this fast tomorrow, but I'm not ending the fast tomorrow. I will be doing another 7 days to make it 14 days. So I will not be biting more than I can chew, so I'm taking it in strides. So guys, yeah, this part of my water fast detox challenge ends tomorrow. So tomorrow will be the 7th day. So say for example, if I was going to end the fast, I wouldn't eat tomorrow. I would eat the next day, because I have to complete the 7th day completely, and then maybe break the fast on the 8th day. In the morning, start reintroducing food. So if this is what you are doing, I want to re-emphasize, go slow, okay? Go slow on yourself. Do not overeat, and do not eat any proteins, the only thing I can recommend is yogurt. You know, this sort of yogurt that will help you build digestive enzymes, okay? Good bacteria in your gut. Alright guys, because your system has been asleep, your gut has been asleep. So go gentle. Do not grab any bread, any toast, any sandwiches. Don't. I know that you've been dreaming about food, especially probably your favorite food. But if you're like me, you don't care about food anymore, okay? This is what happens on a water fast, which then proves that carbs and sugar are addictive, okay? So from my own experience, and you can do your own research, okay? I don't care about the chocolate right now. I'm not even thinking about the chocolate. You could give it to me, I won't eat it. I don't care about the cake, okay? And if if you know anything about Shima, okay, I love Shima. I don't think most of you know that what Shima is. So I'm not even thinking about that. Okay, so I'm not even hungry. Okay, so uh, my my insulin and glucose spikes have stopped. Okay, now this gives me the opportunity to then start eating clean, and it's like a fresh page. It's like starting to write on that fresh page. And so it's up to you now. If you've been fasting, water fasting, it's up to you now what you actually put on that fresh page. Okay, forget the past, forget what you've been eating in the past. Now you've got a fresh page to start to write on. Okay, so do not waste this work that you've done. You know, 7 days without food, that's not a joke. Okay, so be cautious. Um, so I don't know, guys. Also, I just wanted to talk about if you haven't lost a lot of weight, okay, it depends also on what you're weighing. So if you're weighing more than me, probably it's gonna take a little bit more. Okay, so yeah, don't lose heart. You will definitely lose the weight. So if you want to continue after tomorrow or day after, please, you can continue. Okay, you can continue, you won't die as long as you've checked with your doctor, uh, and they've given you a green light to if you can't stop losing weight. Of course, who is this? Hugo Boss. Of course, you have to continue with the maintenance of your body. That's right, Hugo Boss. So, you know, um, you don't want to die prematurely because of food. You know, yeah, premature death happens because sometimes we've been eating all the bad foods, and they clog they clog your vessels, your blood vessels, and they do all kinds of things to your heart. So let food heal you, and don't let food kill you. Yeah, so now I know that we all enjoy certain foods. Absolutely. I'm not saying live a sad life. I also enjoy some of these foods, okay? But and the other thing is the craving, and it's like you like that food so much that is those are addictions, and you don't even realize it. Okay, so how do you break the addictions? It's by I've given those I've given some the steps that you can take. Okay, before you start a water fast, you have to take certain steps. Otherwise, you won't be successful. You won't even complete one day on your water fast. You will first need to stabilize your glucose and your insulin spikes. Okay, let's have a look. What's Hugo Boss saying? Can't naturally strip losing weight. I don't use any supplements, so eat less than I should. I just continue losing weight somehow. Almost underweight now. And hello, sorry, forgot to say hi. Oh, that's okay. Hi there, Hugo. Okay, maybe you know what? Our bodies are different. I think that's got to do with genetics. That some people just come naturally are naturally slim, and if maybe you are too slim, you feel that you are too slim, there's a way to do it. Maybe you want to gain a little bit, there's a way to do it. Okay, so that's good to hear. But others are, are on the other side. So others need to lose weight. Hugo Boss, any tips on how to gain and maintain weight? Uh, yeah, obviously, it's about what you eat. It's about what you eat, really. And also, you can actually build your body by going to the gym. You can actually build your body. So it's about what you eat, and also exercising more, so that you can build your body up. So um, that's good though, because everybody else is trying to lose weight, but you are trying to gain weight. So weight loss isn't your problem. You are trying to gain weight. Maybe I'm just going to give you um, a few ideas, if you don't mind. Okay, so if you want to gain weight, you may be eating more frequently. Okay, but take it slow. Begin to eat at least 5 to 6 smaller meals every day. Okay, that's number one. Secondly, choose foods with lots of nutrients. Okay. Third, maybe try smoothies and shakes. All right, and but uh, watch what and when to drink. As I said before, do exercise. All right. I don't know. Does it make sense to you, Hugo Boss? So yeah, those are some of the ideas that I can give you in terms of gaining weight. So eating nutritious foods that are high in calories is a good way to gain weight. Okay, it's also important to understand the reason why you are underweight. Hugo Boss, is there a reason why you are underweight? That is the first question. Okay, is there a reason why you are underweight? You need to understand that. You don't have to put the answer there. Obviously, that's your private thing. Okay. So being underweight can be defined in a couple of ways. It can mean low weight for a person's height, okay, defined as body mass index, that's your BMI, of less than 18.5. It also could be weight that is 15 to 20% below the typical weight of a person, of your age actually. So there are many reasons you may not be at your goal weight right now, Hugo Boss. So if you want to recover, so if you're recovering from an illness or losing weight as you age, those are the two examples I can give you. Also, it is common for athletes to want to gain weight as muscle. It is best that you use your healthcare provider if you lost weight unexpectedly, okay, you may need to consult your GP. Okay, uh, so your GP or dietitian can actually help. They can actually help you gain weight in a healthy way. So you can create, you together, you know, you can actually create a plan based on your needs. In general, let me just give you what this may include. So eating, as I said before, eating more frequently, slowly. So slowly begin to eat 5 to 6 smaller meals during the day, but make these meals nutritious. Try to tune into your body to recognize, okay? Um, Try to tune into your body to recognize when you might be hungry, but you may need to plan times to eat, even if you are not hungry. So choose foods. This is the second point. Choose foods with lots of nutrients. I am just repeating what I said previously. Set up a routine to eat and drink things you like and that have a lot of nutrients as well as calories. Again, talk to your GP or your dietitian about how many calories to eat per day or in each meal. Okay, many calories, sorry, yeah, so how many calories to eat a day or in each meal. You also can ask how many servings you should eat of the different foods. So different food groups. So don't eat the same things all the time. Okay. Third, tip it off. Okay. Add extras to your dishes for more calories. But I will look. Okay, Hugo Boss. Let me just check. What are you saying? But I will look into getting more nutrition rich foods. Thank you very much. Hope you have a great and amazing day. Oh, thank you so much, Hugo. I hope that you know that's helpful for you. Okay, yeah, I would really find out what's causing the weight loss, and you may need to do this with your healthcare provider. And yeah, okay, so let's proceed. Guys, I digress. I'm now just going to talk about this is day 6 and of this water fast, and I end at this first part of my water fast tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day, so if I was to cut this diet, I was gonna cut it day after tomorrow, but I'm not cutting it day after tomorrow. I want to obviously benefit from the water fast because water fast will help reduce inflammation or totally get rid of it. Okay, water fast will these regular water fasts, they even reverse the aging process. Okay, so yeah, I'm so excited about doing the 21 days. Who knows, after 21 days I might say I'm doing another 7 days, and then maybe I'll get to 40 days. But do not do this at home. I am not a medical practitioner. I'm not a dietitian. So you want to consult your doctor and see what they say. especially if you have underlying issues, as I've always said in these live streams. If you do have, for example, diabetes, okay, you might need to check with your healthcare provider, because they will advise you accordingly. All right, so don't jump in head first. Okay, just use common sense. For me, it's because I've been doing this a long time. I do not have diabetes. I do not have high cholesterol or anything that would cause me illness, because I am on a prolonged water fast. Okay, so I'm good to go. And as I've said in my previous videos, I've done 90 days before. Yeah, absolutely. And I felt so good. I was so energetic. But please remember, I am not a healthcare provider. And whatever you do here is not my responsibility. You do have a responsibility to consult your healthcare provider. But these lifestyle changes, especially if you do have diabetes, I keep saying this in my videos, you can reverse that. Okay, and so yeah, guys, also you want to do clean house. Okay, so you see, if your system is acidic, that is a breeding ground for disease. An acidic environment is a breeding ground for disease. And how exactly do you get that acidic um, thingy in your system? Again, it boils down to your choice of meals. Okay, it boils down to your choice of meals. Who is this? Amid, Amid who? SGAD. Is it Amid? Yeah, hi Amid. How are you? I hope you are well. Thank you for joining this, for clicking on this video. So we are talking about day 6 of my water fast, and yeah, and that I'm continuing after day 7. I'm going to do another 7 days, and so just to really recap, so you can benefit from it. Okay, that is what we are talking about right now. Yeah, guys, so that's what causes an acidic environment. So how exactly can you turn your system from being acidic into alkaline? Okay, so acidic environment breeds disease. Okay, an alkaline environment, okay, it doesn't breed disease. Okay, so it's all about what you eat and drink. Okay, so yeah, so if you are going to do this, because you know what, you don't have to have started this diet on the 17th of this month, of April, like I did. You can actually start this on your own, and if you don't want to tell me you are going to do it, that's okay. I don't mind. I like to help people. I'm just not creating content here. I just like to help people. And a lot of times people are struggling with weight loss. Or if it's not weight loss, sometimes it's just that, there's inflammation and it's causing you illness. Do you know, it's not just physical illness. It's also mental health. Okay, so these water fasts can can stop the mental illness, can stop the inflammation. Okay, so food, you are what you eat. People say that, and yeah, look after yourself. Okay, not everything you see in the shops is good for you, but again, junk food or some of those foods you enjoy, I said I enjoy Shima. okay, with fish, with meat, with beans and vegetables. I enjoy that. Some of you may not know what Nshima is all about, okay? So it is a high carb diet, like it's just like rice or white potatoes or whatever, okay? I enjoy that, but you don't have to totally cut those foods, okay? But do it in moderation. For example, you can have shima maybe weekend, Saturday and Sunday, okay? And yeah, but don't overdo it. Eat what you want Saturday and Sunday, and then by Monday go back to eating healthy. You see, you can have that fish that you have with rice or shima or potatoes. You can have it with vegetables, okay? But ensure that maybe you do not fry your fish. You can put it in the grill. You can grill it. You can also you know just cook it, okay? There's a way to cook fish. I think all of us, depends on our cultural background, we do cook fish differently, okay? So yeah, you can enjoy even things like beans, like if you have your beans with rice or shima or potatoes, you can have the beans, the legumes, you have it with vegetables. Even, you see, um, I like vegetables with peanut butter, so I don't have to stop eating vegetables with peanut butter because I'm on a low carb diet, okay? Because that's vegetables. What's bad is the carbs. Carbs are really bad. Even those cereals, I know, it's hard to imagine, like, oh my God, how can you say I can't eat my cereal? I love cereal. I did say, when I was in school, I grew up in boarding school, and where my mom wasn't watching, and I would literally go to the dining room and say to the chef, can I please have a box of cornflakes, a whole big box of cornflakes, and I would take it upstairs in the dormitory, and I would ask for milk, and the chef would give me milk. And you don't see me going down for meals. I'm munching my cereal upstairs. Cereal for breakfast, cereal for lunch, cereal for whatever, for dinner, cereal for snacks. So uh, I haven't been eating clean all the time. So uh, I don't even think that just because I'm here now, I've never been where you are. I've been, and that is why I'm able to say the things that I'm saying. So yeah, guys. So for me, even for you guys, if you are going to follow this diet, you finish at the end of 7 days. Do not bite more than you can chew, because sometimes when people feel that they failed at something, it's like, oh no, you know what, I'm not good at this, or I'm not good at anything, I'm not going to be able to do this, it's for those special people. No, no, no. It's not like that. Don't give up on yourself, okay? Do not give up on yourself, all right? So but what you need to do is divide your weight loss goals into achievable, sort of like achievable goals, all right? This is what's important, okay? So don't start, do not start with, okay, I'm going on a fast and I'm going to be doing 21 days, and then something happens, you don't get to 21 days. This is what I'm talking about. So don't chew more than you, sorry, don't bite more than you can chew. So divide your water fast goal into achievable goals and give a time scale. Okay, be reasonable. Okay, be reasonable. So there's about ensuring that your goals are achievable, ensuring that you have a time scale in which to complete any goal. Okay, so it's like, if it's like you saying, in 3 years I want to see, I want to get here. Okay, so you have to draw a map towards the direction you're going. Okay, so your 3-year goals, okay, you then divide those into achievable goals. It could be you are doing, you like a month or every 3 months, like within 3 months I would have achieved, I would have reached here. Even within a week, you tell yourself that each week, or and also each day I would have done so much work, and then by the end of the week I would have achieved this amount of work, and by the end of the week I would have achieved this, and then by end of the month I would have achieved that. So in 3 months I'm going to achieve this amount of work towards my 3-year long-term goals. That is how you do it. Because if if you chew more than you can bite, you are thinking about 3 years. That is messy. That is messy. Um, it's And then if you fail, you're gonna feel really discouraged. Okay. Remember at the start of these water fast discussions, we did discuss, we did talk about this. Okay, we did talk about not chewing more than you can bite. So that is how you divide your long-term goals into short-term goals, and then even you can have subdivisions, like on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, or because these are three year, like where you see yourself in 3 years or 5 years. Okay, so every 6 months as well, you said, okay, I've achieved this in 6 months. Okay, and then every year I've achieved that. So yeah, break those goals into achievable goals. There has to be a time scale. Okay, be reasonable. Okay, be reasonable about your goals. Make it, that's what we call, smart goals. Okay, don't get excitable about starting something. Okay, it's about really maintaining focus. Okay, so at the start of that goal you will be excited, but if you have not done, planned your smart goals, okay, you may actually fail. So it is with this water fast. Okay, that is why I'm saying at the beginning, I said, hey, I'm doing a water fast challenge. Okay, and yeah, but at the back of my mind, even though I didn't say this to you guys, I knew that I wanted to do another set. I would like to do 21 days, but I'm not going to come out here and say, hey guys, I will be doing a 21-day water fast. That is biting more than I can chew. Okay, because if I don't get to 21 days, okay, then I will be discouraged. Okay, so that's why I say 7 days. So after 7 days, I'm going to plan another 7 days, and at the end of that 14 days, I'm going to see how things go, and then add on another 7 days to get to 21 days. Who knows? After 21 days, I might decide, okay, let's add on another 7 days and then another, okay, to get to 40 days. Have I done 40 days before? Absolutely. And I've even done 90 days, okay? But do not do this at home, please. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a dietitian. Consult your doctor first. These are very dangerous. This is something very dangerous to do if you don't know your ins and outs. I've been doing this for a long time, okay? So yeah, guys, this is where we are. So if you are breaking your fast, if you started with me on the 17th of April, okay, so probably you want to finish tomorrow and do the whole day tomorrow, do your 24 hours, and then you break your fast after 7 days, okay, then you can start eating the next day. As I said earlier today in part 1 of this video, I said do not grab any fish, any bread, any toast, any cereal, any burgers, any fries. Do not grab none of that. No eggs, nothing. Start with dark leafy greens, i.e. you can start with baby spinach. Do not add salt. Sorry, no, do not add oil. Just a pinch of salt. Do not consume any spices or seasoning. Leave it. And then do not overeat. So cook. You can even steam those vegetables and then just start a tiny bit, okay? You are reintroducing food, and then you are starting to rebuild to digestive enzymes, and also you know, things like the Greek yogurt, 0% fat, is in the shops. Maybe after a day, the next day, get some fruit, okay, and make a fruit salad. I did say this morning. Make a fruit salad and add your yogurt. If you add honey, honestly, you're gonna get another sugar spike, sugar and glucose spike. So do avoid adding sugar or honey or any sweeteners, okay? And avoid having cups of tea with sugar or honey or sweetener. Sweetener is so bad. I'm telling you, this is all about you see, these companies, right? They say some of these foods are the better alternative, but it's all crazy. Because if they told you that these foods are not good for you, you're not gonna buy them. Even cigarettes. Remember, they were forced to put a picture about how harmful cigarettes can be. Okay, it's not long ago. So imagine what cigarettes does to people's lungs. And before they were forced to do that, there was nothing to say, hey, cigarettes can do this to you, can do that to you, so you make informed decisions. Those were things forced on these cigarette companies. Okay, so yeah. What else do I want to talk about before I retire for bed? Yeah, guys. So yeah, I'm so happy, and I'm so excited that I really did go ahead and started this water fast. But I just want to re-emphasize the fact that if I've been saying, oh, I've lost a lot of weight, But if you haven't, it depends on uh, your what you weighed prior to starting your water fast. Okay, remember that. And also remember, yeah, you need to remember that. That's very important. Okay, but for me, I easily lose weight. I can put on any amount of weight I want, but when I am ready to lose it, I lose it just like that, and I'm ready for the summer. Okay, but it's always good, you know, it's always good to just maintain a healthy diet even in the winter, you know, like make some soups. I have good ideas with winter winter stuff. Like I can make some really gorgeous soups. Number one, they keep you warm. Number two, it's a way of taking in a lot of vegetables, you know. But for some reason, you know, we derail. But I think I'm not gonna do that now. But also, I just was experimenting to see what happens after you've been on a clean diet, to see what happens to your body. Boy, did I build inflammation. Yeah, I did build inflammation. So, thankfully, that's gone. That is gone. Thankfully, there's a way out, okay, out of inflammation. So, being a clean eater, especially, you know, veganism, and then starting to eat certain foods, and then going hard on sugary drinks and sugary foods and carbs, my body said, hell no, you are not doing this. Yeah, so that that will be another topic that I am going to be talking about after my 21 day fast, or maybe I may just prolong this fast to 40 days. Okay, guys. Um, Another thing I would like to talk about. So, if, for example, guys, after you start eating clean, okay, or you decide that twice a week, I would recommend once actually, when you have your cheat day, go and buy the ice cream, go and buy your, you know, cook your shima, your rice, your whatever, your roast, and eat it to your heart's content. Maybe that's on a Sunday, right? Like a Sunday roast. Or your shima. For me, it would be shima, basically, okay? Because I grew up eating it anyway. So eat to your heart's content, okay? But then come Monday, what I would do is then start to work on my sugar spikes. I would maybe fast, water fast. You see, people who fast for religious reasons, this is very easy for them. Okay, so you can fast on a Monday. Yeah, just go, just start to drink a lot of water Monday morning. Forget the food. Okay, forget the food. Start to drink a lot of water, and maybe don't eat anything, or maybe go for 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. Okay, do this regular intermittent fasting. You don't have to do a prolonged fast like 7 days. So the more you do this short intermittent fasting, like 1 day to 2 days, the less you are going to need to do these prolonged fasting. But you need it. You also need this because, you know, your gut, when your gut is resting, the body heals itself of all manner of things. Okay, guys? So yeah, these are some of the things to consider. And I've been doing this for a long time. Okay? And I'm talking from not things I read from a book. Okay, and avoid fad diets. So if you are new here on this platform and you've just clicked on that video, I don't recommend that you fast to lose weight. Okay, I do not recommend that. Those are fad diets. What I do recommend is the reason I'm doing the fast is to detox. Okay, I'm also um, dealing with my sugar and insulin spikes so that I can now go on and eat healthy. So the healthy food I will be eating, I will be losing weight. So remember, it's less calories than you eat less calories, okay? So you can lose weight. So if you're a woman, probably is it 1,000 plus or is it 2,000 calories per day? So have that, eat less than the recommended calories, okay? But also when you exercise and lose that amount of calories, you will maintain your weight. So you can play around with things, okay? You can play around with things. Okay, guys, I better go. Okay, it's 47 minutes now, and I just want to shut down this live stream right now, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. Okay, and then we can talk some more. Actually, it's 12:33 UK London time, so already we are we've started a new day. Anyway, I'd better go, guys, but I do these night live streams to also catch my viewers from other parts of the world on a different time zone, okay? Such as America, we are 6 hours, there's a 6 hour difference. India and other parts of the world. Okay, guys, that is why I do these late live streams. As for now, guys, I will love you and leave you guys. See you tomorrow. God bless. Bye.